Good morning,
Are we recording?
YouTube. We are on an adventure. We're always busy. And you know what? We think you should come along with us, right?
Yes.
Come along with us. All right, what are we doing right now, Joe?
I am backing up.
Well, what did we do, what did we go do before you got here and you were backing up?
So starting at 6:30 this morning, I went and hauled lumber from our neighbor's sawmill to a few towns over, like a little hour round trip. A trailer load of rough cut bridge decking, like they were like anything from a 3x6 to a 3x12. There was mostly 3x8s and 16 or 18 feet long. Went and delivered those, and then got back, got Harvey going. He is washing trucks and equipment and greasing equipment. We went and delivered a bid to a town. This town was actually like on our way back home, so we're looking at it to bid on. This town is mostly just this giant, like 18
There's one
acre,
little cemetery and then this huge.
I think 18 is what I measured it out as, but
You know what? I think what's best is let's like do a drive-through,
yeah,
and then
well,
we'll
that's why I
talk.
backed back up here. We already came through here, but
And then
I
we'll
figured
talk
if you wanted
about
to
it.
Video kind of. I mean, there's even more behind us.
I
but
know. All right,
We
let's
can
do
just-
this. All right, so Joe was thinking he's done this, and it was 18 acres, but we're gonna make sure
20 acres.
20 acres.
But I also, like, I'm out on the road a little bit, and like some of this is trees. So
We're just gonna call it 20
yeah, I'd say
acres.
18 to 20.
Yeah, and as you saw from driving around, there are a lot of sections that are very heavy with headstones,
Like,
but there are a couple. I mean, this has to all be mowed.
this literally is the prime example of one extreme to the next. This corner right here is probably 2 hours worth of very like tight, dense, jig-joggy, uneven, hilly areas. But then right across from it, you have something you
Right.
could buzz a mower in 45 minutes.
Right. So I look at this and think, I don't know. I feel like we'd have to add to our crew, and it would take 2 days, and I'm a little bit like, not sure if I love this or not. And Joe's over here like, yeah.
It's all part of growing.
Yeah.
And the good thing with this is like we are probably 15 minutes or less away from one of our already like 3-hour days, like not even a half day.
So this could be a 2 hour, a 2 day.
Yeah,
and
even
combined
if
it.
this was one day does 80%, and then that following day you come back and you finish mowing certain sections and trim sections, and I mean it's all exponential. But just the money has to be right for this contract. We can't just take this just because we want work and then beat ourselves up for 2 days for 99 cents. It has to make sense that, okay, we're probably gonna run 4 mowers here and full day of 2 to 3 weed whackers, plus, you know, 2 of the people mowing would hop off and trim at the end. So it's a big undertaking, and it's adding more people. But is there enough here to justify the adding more people? And in combination with, real quick, we're gonna know we've bid on what,
A handful.
2 or 3 other places
Mm-hmm.
that are this size, like the 1 to 2 day mowings.
Yeah.
So like if we got all those, yeah, it'd be like, oh man, we need to hire 4 people and buy 2 mowers right now. But if we only get 1 or 2, it's like, okay, we can start out, get going, and then like really hone in, like, okay, we need to add another trim guy. We need to run 4 mowers here. Like, but we could get going
Yeah.
with what we have.
I mean, it might be crazy busy, but we could do it.
Right.
But leave in the comments,
And you got to think,
where are you at when you see this? Are you like, yeah, go for it, go big? Or do you see this and you're like a smidge terrified like I am?
I look at this as I drive to one place, I unload. It's kind of like a condo day. Like Samantha would probably run and grab lunch, or we'd bring lunch or something. But I look at this as you can go to one spot and mow for the day, not mow a lawn, drive
like
here,
that.
drive here, drive here, drive here. Because not only are you not making much money, but you're also paying at the end of the day for all these little drives. You're paying, you know, 1 to 3 people an extra hour every day. So an extra, you know, 5 hours a week are just driving around to do all these little lawns. If you can come here and do it, this to me is better than the cemeteries that we're not doing anymore.
Because it was a bunch of little ones all around.
It was a bunch of little ones all around, and if we had to mow all of them in a week, like for a holiday or something, we were 2 or 3 days busting butt in that town versus...
And half of it was driving.
And it's a small town.
Yeah.
But to just be able to come here, you know, have a cooler full of water and go to town,
Yeah.
I'd rather do this. So if this is, you know, similar to money to that one, why wouldn't you?
And it is. Joe is right. It all comes down to money.
Whoa. Hey, that better not get edited out. I hope you guys all just heard that. Joe was right.
All right. Well, we're going to go home and do our homework. And I'm going to have you guys check in with Harvey and see how he's doing.
Alright, apparently I'm supposed to record and stuff. So I'm going to record loading this and bringing it to the car wash, and then I'll record washing it off.
You can record this.
What was I just gonna
I
say?
remember what's in here.
Can I record this?
Can you?
Yeah. Did she talk about that?
I don't know. It might even have air with some air in it. All right, guys. We got her did today. We did everything we needed to on our list. We got the lumber delivered. We dropped off some bids, went and did some bids. Harvey did a little pressure washing and greasing. And we have some good news, big surprise tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss it. Peace out, YouTube.